Hey everyone and welcome to this video. In this video I will share with you a stupidly simple trading strategy. And when I say simple, I really mean as simple as it gets. It will literally tell you when to buy and when to sell. And in this video I will test the strategy 100 times and see whether or not it's profitable. With all of that being said, let's get right into it. The first thing you want to do is to go over to TradingView and then you want to install the indicators. So just go over to indicators. And then you want to search for the super trend trading strategy right here. And you need to make sure that it has the arrows and the kind of wave or something next to it. And you'll then be able to see that it says right here that you need to long. Right here it says to short and so on. Now when you go over to the strategy tester, you will actually see that as of right now, if you're trading on the 5-minute chart, you will have a 7% loss in net profit. This trading strategy also does work on every time frame. However, according to the time frame, you will need to play around with the super trend strategy settings. For example, on the 3-minute chart, you've got a 4% profit and a 33% profitable, and on the 5% it's 28% profitable and 7% in the red. However, what you need to do is to go over to settings and then go over to ATR length. Now the ATR length in this case is going to be 15. And the factor is gonna be 4. These settings, by the way, are for on the 5-minute chart. On the 1 minute it's a little bit profitable, on the 3-minute it's negative, and on the 5 minutes it's performing best. Also go over to the super trend right here, click on the settings menu, then go over to property and make sure to fill in the initial capital, your order size. In most cases, or at least for me, it's gonna be 100% of my equity. And if you want to calculate any commissions, also feel free to add those in. And you can then see that this trading strategy really is as simple as it gets. For example, let me just turn on auto fits data to screen. Right here it gives a buy or a long order. So you're going to click on long position and you'll then see that you actually had a profit. So right here it gave a signal for a long or buy. So now I'm going to add the price range right here with the arrow to the next signal, which is a short position. And you can then see that if you bought in on the buy entry signal, you would have had a 9.6% profit. And that is without margin trading. Now if you're really a trader, so you want to trade, you could also go over to indicators and add the ATR. Then you want to click on the average true range. And then when you go over to a buy or sell signal, you simply want to hold your cursor on the candle where you would have bought. And you can then see the ATR in the bottom left say a specific amount. In this case it's 127, and now you will see that when I move my cursor it will tell us different amounts. And this is the amount of pips you want to have as your stop loss. For example, it's a long entry, so I'll grab my long position. Right here I would have entered, and then the amount of pips according to the ATR is 127. So I'm gonna set it on 127 right here, and then the risk to reward ratio is gonna be 2. In this case it's a lose, and I also want to make clear that I'm not going to use this as a trading strategy. For me it's just whenever it says buy I will set a long, and if it tells me to short I will swap my position from a long to a short. However, if you do want to trade, there will be times when this is profitable, but it's really only working for trading on the higher time frames. So please be aware of that. So I will delete the ATR, and now I will open up the strategy tester again. And right here you can see all the statistics of this trading strategy. For example, the net profit is 25%, the total closed trade is 216, the percent profitable is only 36, which is actually quite low. However, the profit factor is 1.27, the maximum drawdown is 7.15%, and the average trade is 0.12% with an average length in bars of 51. Now when you go over to the list of trades and scroll all the way down, you can view when you started trading. In this case it's 2022 on January 3rd. So in just a little bit more than a month, you would have actually gained a nice 25%. Now when you go over to the performance summary, you can see your net profit for longs and for shorts, the gross profit, so all of the profit made together or added up to each other, and then the gross loss, so all of the red trades added up to each other as well. You can also take a look at the maximum drawdown. 7% is actually quite good. And another really interesting thing to see is that the net profit is 25%, Well, the buy and hold ratio is minus 6.31%, which means that you did really outperform the market. Instead of losing 6%, you made 25%, and that's awesome. Especially if you're trading with margin trading, and if you're still looking for a nice exchange to trade with margin, make sure to register your own Bybit account, and feel free to do so via the link in my description. Now, if you're gonna create your own Bybit account using the link in my description, I will get a nice kickback and you will get a discount on your fees. The reason you should use Bybit and not any other exchange is because Bybit actually pays you fees. These are the Bybit perpetual fees, and you can see that if you're the maker, you will actually get 0.025% extra on your trade, and if you're the taker, you will have to pay a fee of 0.075%, which is really great because you will literally get money for creating your order. You can also see that in the past month, you would have had 216 trades, which is really awesome, and the number of winning trades is 78, and the number of losing trades is 138. Now, if there's anyone watching this video that does know a nice strategy to lower the number of losing trades, maybe by adding another indicator, please let me know so I can do research into that indicator and make another video about it. Now, there's a lot of statistics right here, but I won't bore you with it. Feel free to add this indicator, the Super Trend strategy, to your TradingView account, and then just play around with the settings and go over to the strategy tester. And if this video helps you out, please let me know by leaving a like or subscribing to my channel for more videos like this one. Also feel free to leave a comment, and that's it for today's video. See you next time.